Meet Mitchell. Mitchell is an engineer at a startup. He rents a small home near his work for $1,000 a month. However, he was having trouble paying rent, so he decided to fill the spare bedrooms with roommates who could help cover the cost. He thought equally splitting the rooms would be most fair, costing $330 a month. However, after the first day of posting online, he received 36 applications for the 2 rooms. This created a bidding war which drove up the price to $900 a room. This meant that rather than paying rent, Mitchell was being paid $800 a month to live with others. Better yet, with so many applicants, he could pick the people he liked best, notably Adam, a consultant, and Chris, a medical school student. However, this was very confusing. Why did the market place a value on the house at $1,000 a month, but a bedroom at $900 a month? What was the source of this additional $800 of value? After his roommates moved in, Mitchell asked his new friends why they chose to live with him. It was very simple. Compared to the alternative of an apartment, the house was less expensive, higher quality, completely furnished, and already had 2 roommates to help cover the cost of living. Chris even noted that his bathroom was bigger than his friend's living room for half the price. Realizing the value Mitchell had created in the market, he bought the house next door with the goal of also renting it by bedroom. A similar home was renting for $1,700 a month. After going through the same process of reviewing applicants and renting by bedroom, the home was renting for $3,000 a month. This was a 76% premium on the market. This idea was the beginning of LivingLAB. LivingLAB is a platform for managing co-living relationships. It specifically matches individuals with roommates and groups of roommates with rental properties. There are huge inefficiencies for tenants and landlords associated with the rental markets. Specifically, tenants incur 4 main costs. These are search costs for finding property, the cost of actually moving and furnishing a property, the fact that rent is incredibly expensive, and lastly, that building out a social network in a new area is not altogether that easy. Landlords similarly have costs associated with rental property. Notably, these are search costs for finding good tenants, the risk associated with having those tenants, paying high brokerage fees associated with structuring contracts, and lastly, the expense to actually manage these properties. LivingLAB creates value by lowering these inefficiencies and making co-living easy. We address these difficulties for both parties in different ways. For a tenant, we offer roommate matching in a home that is completely furnished, that is less expensive than alternatives, and often much higher quality. The landlord benefits largely because of the diversified risk by having multiple tenants, the overall increase in total rent, the lower management fees, and a very easy-to-use platform. LivingLAB has implemented this model across 7 properties, proving the feasibility of the model. The next step is to digitize these management methodologies and scale the model across additional properties. This involves building out a digital portal to more effectively manage buildings at scale. However, even though Mitchell and his team have the skills needed to build this platform, they need the time and the financial backing to pursue this idea. So he thought, what would it cost to build out a platform like this? Some of the costs that come to mind are the legal costs, the financial and accounting costs, the maintenance costs, and even just keeping the electricity on. And coffee. Lots and lots of coffee. Taking all of these into consideration, he ventured a first version of this platform would cost close to $50,000 to build and implement. And this is why Mitchell needs your help.
Hi, I am Mitchell, and I'm seeking $50,000 to build LivingLAB, an efficient way to manage social living arrangement. To make things more tangible, we're actually filming from a LivingLAB residence, where a room costs roughly $800 a month for all of this. We have an idea that works. We just need your help to make the jump from a model on paper to a scalable online platform. Finding a place to live and people to live with is tremendously inefficient and expensive. Help me build LivingLAB, a solution to this problem. Together, we might just change the way people live. Thank you.